Welcome to English Podcast Academy. Hi, I'm Daria, and I'm really glad you're here with us today. Let me ask you something simple, but surprisingly real. What's the first app you open in the morning? Is it your email, Instagram, maybe it's YouTube, or maybe it's just the alarm clock you immediately regret setting? Whatever it is, that first tap says something about where your attention goes before the world even has a chance to speak. So, we asked 10 different people this exact question, and their answers, they're just as different as the people themselves. Some are focused on work and productivity, some just want memes, cat videos, or a laugh to start the day, and others, well, you'll see. Let's just say their answers might surprise you. Before we begin, I want you to think about your own answer too. What's the app your fingers automatically reach for in the morning light? Because at the end of this video, we'll be asking you the same question, and we'd love to hear your answer in the comments. All right, get comfy and let's jump in.
The first app I open in the morning is Bloomberg. Before coffee, before talking to anyone, even before checking the mirror, I need to see what the markets are doing. It's like checking the weather, but instead of clouds and sunshine, I'm looking for crashes, rallies, surprises. It's my way of reading the mood of the world. One glance, and I know what kind of day I'm stepping into. Calm, chaotic, or somewhere in between. It sets the tone. And honestly, I wouldn't start my day any other way.
The first app I open in the morning is my alarm, and right after that, Spotify. I have this playlist I made called Don't Think, Just Move. No news, no notifications, no endless scrolling, just music and a mat. That first beat, it tells my body it's time to wake up, time to move, time to take control of the day before the day takes control of me. Some people start with headlines. I start with rhythm, because how I move in the morning shapes how I show up for everything else.
The first app I open in the morning is Pinterest. Yeah, not email, not the news, not even my messages. Pinterest. I scroll through interiors, colors, textures, and shapes. Not to copy anything, but just to get my brain in the right mood. It's like stretching, but for my creativity. Some people need caffeine. I need visual inspiration. Because design isn't just what I do. It's how I think. So before the world gets noisy, I give myself a few quiet minutes to feel creative again.
The first app I open in the morning is Notion. I know that sounds very studenty, but it's true. My day is like a puzzle. There are classes, labs, readings, deadlines, side projects, and somehow I have to make them all fit. Notion shows me the pieces. It gives me structure when everything feels scattered. Sometimes it even reminds me when to just breathe. Before the stress kicks in, before my brain goes into overdrive, I check Notion and think, okay, one thing at a time. It keeps me grounded. It keeps the chaos from being the first thing I feel.
The first app I open in the morning is Gmail. I know, it's not exciting. It's not calming or aesthetic, but it's necessary. Before I even leave for the office, I need to know what's waiting for me. Job applications, interview replies, internal updates, random last-minute changes. It's all there, sitting in my inbox like a to-do list I didn't ask for. It's not the softest way to start the day, but it gives me a head start. Sometimes I scroll through my emails before I even brush my teeth. And honestly, some mornings I wish my coffee came with a loading bar, so I could prepare myself for what's about to hit.
The first app I open in the morning is Instagram. Not to post, not to check notifications, just to scroll, quietly. I follow fashion accounts from Tokyo, Paris, Seoul, New York, all these tiny windows into different styles, moods, and moments. And somehow, in just 2 minutes, I already feel inspired. Like my brain is flipping through a digital mood board before the day even begins. It's not about copying, it's about energy. Colors, textures, movement. It wakes something up in me. Some people meditate. I scroll through beauty and creativity, and that's my calm.
The first app I open in the morning is LinkedIn. I know it's not everyone's first choice, but for me, it makes sense. It's like scanning the business pulse. Who's moving where? What roles are opening up? What topics are trending? What industries are shifting? It gives me a snapshot of what's happening before the day even begins. Some people start with the news. I start with momentum. Because when I walk into a meeting, I don't want to catch up. I want to already be 2 steps ahead.
The first app I open in the morning is Google Calendar, because if I don't, I will forget something important. I need to see the battlefield before I enter it. Meetings, deadlines, calls, tiny reminders I left for myself at 2 a.m. It's not just a calendar, it's a map. I scroll through the day like I'm previewing a movie, figuring out which scenes need energy, which ones need coffee. Honestly, it's my brain before my brain wakes up, and without it, I'd be lost by 9 a.m.
The first app I open in the morning is TikTok. Not because I want to waste time, actually, it's the thing that wakes me up. The algorithm knows me a little too well. Within seconds, I'm seeing beautiful buildings, time-lapse home makeovers, design hacks, and quick architecture tips, all packed into these 30-second bursts of creativity. It's weirdly inspiring. I'm still in bed, barely awake, and somehow, my brain is already turning. Before I've even had breakfast, I'm sketching something new or scribbling ideas in my notebook. For me, it's not just content, it's a spark.
The first app I open in the morning is X. For me, it's not just about news, it's about pulse. What's trending? What are people debating? What's the tone of the day? As a lawyer, I like knowing what people are thinking. Not just the headlines, but the reactions. I scroll through commentary on current events, policies, legal opinions, and yes, the occasional cat meme for balance. It keeps my brain active before my first coffee. It's like a morning warm-up, fast, unpredictable, and always a little bit chaotic.
So, right now, you've just listened to 10 different people answering one simple question. What's the first app you open in the morning? And as always, the answers were all so different. Some made us laugh, some made us think, and a few surprised us with how real they felt. But that's what makes this so special. Every answer gave us something, a new word, a new rhythm, a new way to see daily habits through language. That's the beauty of listening to real people. You hear real English, real voices, and real moments. Not textbook stuff, the kind of English people actually use. And now it's your turn. What's the first app you open when you wake up? Is it TikTok, WhatsApp, Gmail, something random like the weather app? Or maybe something unique to you? Tell us in the comments. We read every single one, and we'd love to hear from you. This is how we learn, by listening, by sharing, and by realizing how wonderfully different we all are. If this video made you smile or taught you something new, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to English Podcast Academy. There's always more to explore, and we can't wait to see you in the next one.